Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Nick from Noobkill coming at you with another video today. So guys, you know what day it is. It is Friday, so you know what that means. Welcome back to another episode of Funko Friday. We got some new pops, of course. Stores are opening back up. My area, we're in stage 2, so everything's starting to open back up, which is great. Of course, guys, though, if you are going out, be safe, wear a mask. You know what I'm saying, guys? It's a lot more, your health is a lot more important than going out. You know what I'm saying? But if you are, like I said, wear the mask, be safe, wash your hands when you get back home, try not to touch your face while you are out. But yeah, everything is starting to open back up, which is great. And Hot Topic and EB Games or GameStop for you guys in the States, they're all starting to open back up as well, and they're starting to get stocked. Now in my area, so guys, if you guys don't know, I am from Canada, so we don't have shipment there. These are not, of course, most of the shipment that they get is from the United States, and with them being closed for like, it was like 2 months, I think, they are backed up pretty much 2 months, even more now. So we're starting to get stuff that you guys in the States have had access to, because of course you guys can order online and all that good stuff. We could order online in Canada as well, but you're going to be hit with that fat duty and shipping, so it's not really that worth it. I did though order online. I got a little bit of help from a friend that does live in the States. I did go ahead, like I said in the last episode, we did go ahead and pre-order. We did the pre-sale. I'm hoping we can get a chase, and that is of course Korra, Legend of Korra. So you guys know, big fan of Avatar: Last Airbender. Legend of Korra is their next installment of course Avatar series, in the Avatar verse, I should say. And they just released their new pops. I don't know if I'm going to be getting her other common ones. There is, of course, if you guys follow Legend of Korra, there is of course Korra, and she's bending fire and water. And then they also make Mako, Asami, and the bad guy from season 1. It was Amon. Those are the 3 I think they made. They didn't make Naga, they didn't make Bolin, so it's kind of crazy. Those are the only ones they made so far. But of course there's a Hot Topic exclusive that is out, or it did sell out. I did go ahead and order 7 of them, and we're gonna play Chase Roulette. When that all comes in, we're gonna have some fun, and hopefully we can get a chase. But of course today, guys, we went and got 4 pops. Now these guys have been out, but like I said, I'm getting them now because my places are starting to open up. Now 2 of these pops, I'm actually don't really watch the show in general. One of my friends who also collects as well, he was telling me, yo, you got to pick these 2 up, and if you want to pick these 2 up, maybe like kind of flip them down the road, and you can use that money to buy more pops that you would like, or that I watch and stuff. Like most of the stuff that I have right here, I watch the show, movie, or follow the fandom, whatever. And these 2 right here, I actually don't really watch the show, and one of these guys, I don't even know who he is. So we'll jump into the first one, and that is of course Hunter x Hunter. So I believe they just got their new line. I don't know when the release date was, but of course this was one of them. He said, yo, pick this one up. It looks cool. I'm not gonna lie, the pop looks fantastic. I will have 360s of everything afterwards as well. But that is one of the main characters as well, I believe, from Hunter x Hunter, and I believe his name is pronounced Killua right here. So he has a really nice pop. You guys can see the other pops inside of the line right here for Hunter x Hunter. But yeah, these pops look really good. They look really good. The one Hisoka, I believe that's how I pronounce it. I'm sorry, I don't really watch the show, so I don't know if that pronunciation is wrong. But with of course the playing cards, that looks cool. But of course with Killua right here with the lightning, it looks sick. It looks very sick. And this is just like a common set, one of the common pieces from the set. It's not a Hot Topic exclusive, EB Games or anything, and for it to have like this lightning, and it's really well done. And I really like this pop. Like I said, I don't know how much this guy will go down in later on down the road. I might watch the show, I don't know, but this was one pop my friend said, yo, make sure you get this one. It is gonna be pretty dope. So I did pick him up. I got him at EB Games, so that was kind of cool. The next one is an EB Games exclusive, and it is from Naruto. And I've never really watched Naruto. I watched like a couple of the first episodes. The only other Naruto pop I do have, I believe, you can see him up there. It is the Hot Topic glow in the dark one, the 6th path, or what? Yeah, the 6th path is what it's that one. There's 2 versions of one. This one's the all yellow one, and this one's not that much expensive, but I'm a sucker for glow in the dark, and I saw that at Hot Topic, and I'm like, you know what, why not pick it up? So I picked one up for my friend as well who watches Naruto, and he was the one that said, look, yo, make sure you get this guy right here. And I think this is one of his favorite characters. I can't even remember who his favorite character was, but the other one was an EB Games exclusive. And like I said, I'm probably gonna go ahead and sell this guy later down the road if he goes up a lot. And that is an EB Games exclusive. And this is the first time I believe he actually has a pop, and that is Madara right here. So this one's another very, very sick piece. My friend shows me a bunch of clips from Naruto, and I saw the fight scene where he first showed up and he was like absolutely destroying Bear Man's in that fight, and it was insane. That was a really, really crazy a scene that he was in right there. So yeah, this one is pretty nice. Madara right here. It is an EB Game exclusive. If this one gets anywhere near the price that Azula is going for, that you guys see in the background, I am definitely gonna sell them and then pick up something that, like I said, something that I'm more a fan of a show. I don't know, maybe I will watch Naruto one day, but right now I really just picked them up to maybe sell them in later down the road. What do you guys think about that? This is like one of my first pops ever actually bought to go ahead and flip later down on the road. But yeah, Madara pop right here. I think it is another really, really nice, well done pop. The newer pops, they're really, really nice. I like them. So yeah, that is Madara right there. And then these other two, I do have a nice soft spot for one of them as a little kid. And then another one is another DC, I guess, character right here. So let's go ahead and do the DC one first. And that is, of course, Harley Quinn. I think this is actually my first Harley Quinn pop, and I know a lot of people collect Harley Quinn. She has a ton of pops, but this one is the Hot Top exclusive. I don't even know when these released. Like I said, we are back stock release. This just came out really recently in my Hot Topic, so I did go ahead and pick it up. It's called the Mad Love is what the I guess variant is called, but I remember this. I believe I as a kid I watched animated DC shows a lot, like Batman animated series, Superman animated series. That's what my dad put on the television when we were just like needed something to watch. He had like full DVD sets and just like threw them in the TV and we would watch them. Now, if I recall, this episode is the one where she's trying to I guess cheer up the Joker, call him Puddin', right? And I believe it was the one where, yeah, it even says like Puddin' in the back of the pop right there. But if I remember correctly, I haven't seen this episode in a while, but this is the episode where Harley Quinn tries to cheer up the Joker, and he tells her a joke. He was trying to get a joke that his grandpappy or something like told him, where it was like, piranhas are like one of the most vicious animals, but you can't make them smile. They're always frowning or something. So she had a smart idea to lure in the Batman. And then she captured him, knocked him out with like, she did like she did some mind games with Batman. She pretended like she was like in distress. Joker was going crazy. Then just took him out, put him to sleep, and then chained him up and then hung him upside down, and then said like, oh, piranhas are always frowning, but if I make you look at him from upside down, it looks like they're smiling, which is genius. And then Joker came and he was mad because he didn't think of that genius. And if I think that was the episode where she was dressed like this. If you guys watch the Batman anime series as well, refresh me, was I correct? Is that the episode where she dressed up like this? I think it was. But yeah, this is another pop I just recently picked up and was released at my Hot Topic. So it is a really nice pop. So that is there. And then the final one right here is, of course, Winnie the Pooh. Now the only other Winnie the Pooh pop I actually have is this one from the Christmas whatever release they had. It was like holiday time at Hot Topic, and they had like a sale, and I think I was just like, oh, or I think I needed something for Hot Cash or something like that to get like a cheaper, and I was like, oh, okay, he looks, I like Winnie the Pooh. When I was a kid, I had the Winnie the Pooh sneakers with Velcro because I couldn't tie my shoes, and then I had a toy as well that played the theme song. You know, like I enjoyed Winnie the Pooh a lot, and like I said, I had something that I wanted to buy with Hot Cash, and I just needed to get the price up to $30, so bought this pop basically. So this is the only other Winnie the Pooh pop I do have, and then they just released a new one at Hot Topic, I believe, and this one is, of course, a flocked version of Winnie the Pooh right there. So that's not too bad right there. You guys kind of see him. I will take him out as well, but yeah, Winnie the Pooh flocked. Pretty sick. I like it a lot. It looks good. Like, some of them flocked are cool. I think this one does fit Winnie the Pooh being flocked. He's a bear, you know. I think it's nice. One that I don't think it like is Like, you guys know that San Diego Comic-Con, they just did the reveal, and they're doing all like the Pokemons in flocked, like they did the Charmander, Squirtle. Like, Squirtle flocked is so weird. Pikachu flocked, but the one that really jars my mind is like they did a Mewtwo flock. It's like, bro, what? I don't know. But yeah, those are the pops that we picked up. The 4 pops we picked up to this week, which is pretty dope. Just recently picked up the Winnie the Pooh, pretty much right there. So yeah, those are the pops. I will get you guys a 360 of all of them, of course, afterwards as well. But yeah, have you guys picked up any pops or anything like that? Things I do want to look forward to is, of course, I'm gonna want to pick up that Inuyasha pop that just released not too long ago. I'll try to get my hands on that. I did watch Inuyasha as a kid, and then of course waiting to get my, so I ordered in 2 batches. I ordered 5 pops of the Korra one, and then another 2. So I already got the 5 delivered to my friend's house in the States, and then of course the other 2 have not shipped yet, and I'm waiting for the other 2 to ship so we can send it all in one package, so I can pay less on shipping instead of sending it twice. So that's kind of how it works. But once that comes in, I will definitely go ahead and record that video. Hopefully we get the chase, and then I have another interesting video. I bought a pop, and we're gonna try to do something to it and see how it works and all that stuff. I specifically bought this pop because of the way it was and all that stuff. That kind of gives you a hint. So yeah, guys, that was this episode of this week's Funko Friday. Had a lot of fun with getting these pops, going out and getting them and all that stuff. But yeah, I really want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the other Funko Friday videos. I'll leave the playlist in the link in the description. Always stay hyped, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.